my God, we had a
Several
great dinner.
snaps on that
We
one.
had a great dinner, by the way, where across the table, your husband goes, but why? And I said, well, maybe because I can.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. Tales from Tracee's.
It's fun. It's very fun to share.
Tracee tales.
But
I'm
sorry. But one of the reasons, though, that because I had to ask myself that question, I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Because I want a partner. And so often, and it's not just that I'm older, I'm also very embodied. I am a full, very whole person who knows myself, who is in charge of my life, and who lives a very full, just robust life. So it's not
Yeah, but you said that you wanted a partner. You don't need one.
Just age, it's like life experience and sort of a difference. But I had to ask myself the question, why? Why does this keep sort of coming up other than they're hot and gorgeous?
There's that.
There's that. But a lot of men my age are steeped in a
Wow, she can say that? Ain't that incredible? Older women can say that they like younger men, but when older men say they like younger women, people call them the P word or say that they're being perverts and creepy. It's just funny how women these days can use the same talking points as men, but don't get the same flack as men. It's incredible.
a toxic masculinity and have been raised in a culture where there is a particular way that a relationship looks. And anything that starts to smell of that for me, I did enough of it where I was controlled and felt like I was a possession or whatever those things were, or prize and I have no interest in it, and I will not do it again. Reasons, I mean,
Wow. See, this is the issue. They don't like for men to be in charge. They don't like it. They feel as if they're not equal to men if a man is in charge. Nobody ever said that. Y'all are not equal to men as far as things that we can do and what we're capable of, but in a relationship, we're partners. But for women, that's not enough. See, women have this thing where they have to be in control, just like in the black family. The women want to be in control. They want to control the men. That's why you got young boys out here acting real feminine. You got women, young girls out here twerking, half naked, walking around the street, going into places with inappropriate clothing. It's because women are in charge, especially in the black community. We are a matriarchy. They don't want to play the same roles as traditional roles. They hate that. They want the men to be in his traditional role, but when it comes to the women, they don't want to do that. That's degrading to them. To have a family, raise some kids, that's degrading. For a man to ask you to do something, that's degrading. But when a woman asks you to do something or demand something from you, well, you're a man. You're supposed to. That's what they've tricked us into. You're a man. You're supposed to do this. We need these bills paid. You need to go pay these bills. We need this house protected. You need to protect this house. You the man. You the man of the house. All right, who gonna watch these kids? Who gonna cook me something to eat? I ain't doing that. It's 2025. You better put something in that microwave. You can cook yourself. That's what we've come to. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. Tracee Ellis Ross is the Lulu. Now she running around here getting young men. Only women can say that type of shit, right? Well, we know what's going on with that, Cooch.
I didn't know it was that hot. Call 911.
It's on fire. See, it's this whole slut shaming stuff too. Oh, don't shame them. You can go out and be a hoe. Go out and get fucked by a bunch of guys. Don't nobody talk about it. That's her life. She's just living her best life. Don't say nothing about it. I made a comment on this video on X and the lady told me, matter of fact, let me pull up the comment. Let me see what she said. Let me show you. I got so many comments on that post too. Let me find this lady. She said, we're just triggered because they see a sexy, fine-ass, successful woman who doesn't center men and have everything they don't have without a husband and children. The only thing they can do is foam at the mouth when a successful woman is doing well. And I told her she doesn't want to leave a legacy behind. She doesn't want somebody to be proud of. And this is what she said. Men have nothing to offer children after their death. They think having children is a legacy in and of itself. You're not too bright at all. See, for women, they think leaving a legacy behind is riches and wealth. That's part of it. But who are you going to leave your riches and wealth too. Who's going to carry on some type of tradition that you started? So when you die, everything just dies with you. You don't know who's going to get that money. You don't know what they're going to do with it. We've seen tons of rich people who don't have any heirs. It goes to a relative or something, and next thing you know, their money's gone. They've sold the collection or the record collection they have, or some type of music catalog, and it's just totally forgotten about. Nobody cares about your damn movies and TV shows. The real legacy is the children and the people that you leave behind. That's wealth in of itself. You leave that behind and people can, you remember your grandpa and you remember your uncle? What did your uncle used to think about this? If in today's, whoever they are, how would your uncle feel about what's going on today? How would your grandfather feel about what's going on today? He left behind you this great fortune and this beautiful company with all of these things, and y'all are builders, and this has the legacy behind this company. It started with your grandfather, and he did such a great job, and now you're just carrying on the legacy. What do you think about? That's the type of stuff that should be going on. Not somebody just saying, oh, I made a bunch of money, I did some TV shows and movies, I'll holler at y'all later, I'm checking out, I don't have no kids, no wife, nothing. But they don't get it. And see, then you have to go back to this interview where Trick Daddy, he was criticized for saying basically some of the same stuff that she was saying.
I tried dating women my age. That's the hardest shit in the world.
Oh, man.
They stuck in their fucking ways, and they wonder why they can't keep a man.
Now, look, you know they gonna get you for this now.
I wouldn't give a damn. Them old hoes need to lower their standards and realize that unless you want to
Trick, no.
Unless them hoes want a nigga unless they want a swap out, a nigga that's a swap out artist, unless them bitches want a yes man or a paymaster, bitch, I'm the sugar daddy with no sugar.
That's it. They want a pay man. They just want somebody to take care of them and be a do-boy. Just do what they tell you to do. If you can't play that role, then they see no use for men. A lot of these women are going to be lonely, and they've already stated the facts. A nice, I don't want to spit out the exact percentage, but I know it's over 50% of women are expected to be single and childless in the future. That's not good for our society. Not only is it not good for women and men, but that's just not good for our society. It's not good for our culture. And they've bought into this. I had a discussion with another young lady one day, and this is all about feminism as well. They have let these people ruin their brains. A lot of these feminist women, particularly white women, they spew all this crap, then go home to their husband, kids, they cook for their husbands and the children. They have a nice family. They do family things and take care of everybody. And she's a nice lady. But then they get out in public and they spew all this feminism crap. And you got the black chicks who just eat it up. They ain't got no kids. And if they do got kids, they get the man out of the household so fast. I don't need no man. And you running around her looking like a fool. And she got you doing it. And she ain't even living that lifestyle, which is crazy. But hey, go for it.
Yeah, sweet and low. I'm not doing whatever you don't do, you don't get paid for. Like, bitch, stop always complaining. Like, for real. Them old stuck in their way. I asked her, where you at? You ain't my dad. I'm not your bitch. I hope I'm not your daddy, bitch. I want to know where you at, bitch, in case you get in an accident, in case you get a flat tire. I'm not.
Exactly. Men be really looking out. I'm trying to see where you at, what you doing. Just in case something happened to you, I can come help out. I can find you. Nah, you don't need to know where I'm at. Don't no man need to be checking on me. But they want to check on men. All of this shit is just a total opposite. It's a spin. It's a spin.
See, women want to get treated like niggas. I don't like niggas. I'm going to treat you like a nigga. I treat niggas any kind of way.
Facts.
You want to get treated equal. So you telling me you want to get treated like a nigga because you can never be a nigga. You can never be me. If a man gonna be a man, are you really a woman? Why you don't cook? Why you don't pay more attention to me like you pay attention to your eyelashes? A 50-year-old ain't got no baby hair. Why do you were 45 to get braces? And shit like that. Like, you waited you 45 years old to get braces. And now you got your little daughter, 21, getting her body done. 23, and she 23 years old, and she got her titties done. You ain't even have a baby yet. That shit gonna drop. You got to get them done again. You understand what I'm saying? Like, hey, ain't no 40 years old. You're 45. You ain't got baby hairs.
So what age do you normally like? Is it like 25?
Nah, from 22 to 35.
So you cut it out. They can't be.
Boom. They would call him a pervert for that. 22 to 35. A 22-year-old? What? Oh, he a pedophile. Girl, Tracee Ellis Ross got her a 22-year-old man. What, girl? You better do that. Damn, girl, how you get a young man like that? Girl, Tracee still got it. Tracee still got it, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that, girl. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Trick Daddy got a 22-year-old. Ah, see, Trick, he nasty. Trick is nasty. He nasty. Ooh, who wanna be with Trick? Who wanna be with Trick?
Can't be past 35.
35? Nah, hell nah. That's where right around the time they got life fucked up right there. 35-year-old, a 35. This is about a 35 bitch with a wig on. Let's think about that. Bitches in my area, the only one wore wigs was bank robbers, drag queens, and motherfucking clowns who are prostitutes. Think about who wore a wig when you were young. Bank robbers.
You said a clown that's a
prostitutes. That's what clown hoes, we call them prostitutes.
Oh, okay. I was like, all right.
Yeah, like prostitutes, bank robbers, and drag queens. That's who wore wigs. So when you're a 40-year-old bitch, you putting on a lace wig. Just think about that. Cut your eyebrows off just to draw them back, and now they crooked. Then some of them get them tattooed in now. I don't want no bitch no. I don't care nothing about no shaving, no pussy, nothing. You ain't got to shave none of that. Unless that pussy nappy, leave it alone. You can trim it. You can cut it down. One against the grain, mohawk, a landing strip. But you ain't got to shave that pussy. Don't be talking about, oh, no, hell your pussy. That's nasty. No, that's when we knew in the 70s and the 80s, we knew she was grown or growing up because now she got grass on the playing field. That's when we knew. So now all of a sudden, everybody's doing what everybody else is doing. That's why the hoes cannot accuse men of cheating no more. How am I cheating? I'm fucking the same bitch who you want to be like.
Right. Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. Smashing the same chick you want to be like. That's who you want to be. The older chicks want to be the younger chicks. Have y'all seen some of the pictures that Tracee Ellis Ross posted? She always got on shit with her ass out. She 50-something years old. 60. Hold on. How old is? Hold on. Let me get this right. Wait a minute. She 52. And she done took some salacious ass photos. Cut this bullshit out and go get you a man, Tracee. Foolishness. Can't stand it. Man, tell me what y'all think about this whole Tracee Ellis Ross situation. You got any thoughts? Leave them down in the comment section. If you hadn't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button as well on your way out. And I would appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.